the chase to the sundown. We on the chase to the sun up. What's up? Leading the line when we run up. Chasing, chasing, chasing. Every day we chasing, chasing, chasing. No time to be wasted. Look, taking the lead, we don't follow. We need it now, not tomorrow. Don't care what they say, not changing the pace. Working too hard to be last in the race. So much time in the day, and it ain't none to waste. Working this hard to be one of the greats. Whatever it takes, put that on the plate. Life is a gamble, we raising the stakes. Moving the bar up so high. Been on our grind for life. Bringing the light, you just so bright. We shining, platinum sound cool, but we tryna reach diamond. Hard work pays off, it's perfect timing. Changing the world with this rhyming, it's priceless. We got the nicest by putting the time in. Can't be the greatest, you're not even trying.
Hello and welcome to H.J. Dudley Field for this Windsor High School girls soccer playoff matchup. The number 1 seed Windsor Wizards will be facing off against the number 24 seed Air Force Academy. The Air Force Academy is coming off an upset win against Northridge, the 8 seed, as a 24 seed. So they have already upset once and they're ready to do it again. Number 1 seed Windsor Wizards are coming off a 3-0 win to 27 seed Grand Junction. This is a great matchup tonight, and who are 2 players to watch tonight for us, Carter?
Yeah, for the Academy, the Cadets right over there, Layla Papa, she's a really good scorer, very good. She can find the back of the net very easily. And for Windsor, number 22, Jolie Jirashek, very good defender on that right side, has very good corner kicks. And as we saw last game, she scored a free kick. So it should be very interesting.
Yeah, it's going to be a great game, and the Windsor Wizards have been doing a 2-goalie system with 2 goalies going back and forth, Leah Scott and Leah Bacon. It was announced today that Leah Scott was becoming the full-time goalie, yes, starting, and Leah Bacon will not be seeing any more time probably. What do you think of this, Carter?
Very interesting move. It's been working all season, but we'll see what happens. The trusting coach should put Scott in the net for the entire 80 minutes, or if it goes into overtime, the entire 100 minutes. But we'll see what happens. Leah Bacon's ready to go, as we all know, but we'll see what happens.
Yup, for sure. Should be a great game. Mike Lerderman has not been wronged yet this season, so we will continue to put all trust in him, and we have a great matchup for you. Don't want to miss it. Stay tuned.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we get to line to go team, we would ask that you please rise and remove your cover as we honor America with performance of our national anthem, sung this evening by Windsor High School senior, Maddie Kaufman. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the cadets from Air Academy High School. Let's start at number 1, junior Emily Rodriguez. Number 2, senior Lauren Edwards. Number 3, sophomore Quincy Brown. Number 4, junior Sydney Simpson. Number 6, senior Leila Packers. Number 10, senior Zoe Lockwood. Number 13, sophomore Carly Cox. Number 14, freshman Ryan Grove. Number 15, senior Jocelyn O'Leary. Number 16, freshman Sophia Jimenez. And number 18, junior Sonny Hoover. Cadets coach now Hudson Hoover, and doing Eric Green and Derek Gray. And now, ladies and gentlemen, get on your feet. It's time to go!
If it gets exciting in this game, we'll start announcing, and then moving on to the other.
Sophomore, number 2, Ella Moody. Senior, number 9, Arnie Kingsbury. Junior, number 10, Emily Gibson. Freshman number 11, Hannah McCain.
You know, it'd be cool if Graydon like was run with them.
Yeah, no. That is just shaky.
A junior, number 15, Sammy Darnell. Senior, number 16, Abby Bush. Junior, number 17, Pierre Randall. Senior, number 18, Emma Higgins. Senior, number 22, Jolie Kirkpatrick.
I was so confused.
And senior, number 23, Reagan Root. Yours is the joke, I guess, my over and Joe,
Okay, ready?
I do wish this started again.
No, no one's
Good luck.
14 didn't start last week.
Brooklyn Juracek.
Didn't start
Yeah,
last
she did. She played the center back
week.
position.
I guess it's 7 defense, right?
Yeah.
Welcome back to H.A. Dudley Field. We're getting ready to begin here as the Wizards are doing their coin toss right now. It's going to be a great game tonight for this matchup. The Air Force coming off a big upset against Northridge in overtime. Crazy game, but Wizards should be worried because, I guess they shouldn't be worried, but they can't take this opponent lightly. Despite being a 24 seed, they just beat an 8 seed in overtime. They're feeling good.
They also beat the 9 seed Meade, who was also a very good opponent against Windsor. So
yeah, this should be a good game despite the seed differential, as the Wizards captains are returning now. Big note here in this game is it has been reported that Leah Bacon, who has been splitting time pretty much exactly evenly with Leah Scott, the other goalie, is not expected to play today, per the coach.
Yeah, very interesting choice by Lorman, but we all know Lorman's made some great decisions throughout the season. With that offside trap that they do and that quick corner kick and their quick free kick. And we see number 16 Abby Bush out there, but she got knocked in the head in those final 15 minutes. Loved last game, so it's good to see her back out there.
Did you do it? Turn Carter down for me.
Show your appreciation for their efforts this season.
Should be a very interesting game today.
So the key to the game probably for the Wizards here is to do what they always do and control the ball and just try to dominate time of possession like they always do. Keep the ball on the right side, on the offensive side of the field, and the Air Force Cadets need to try to throw the Wizards off, switch it up, do something the Wizards have not seen before.
Yeah, like throw a little magic at them and catch them off guard in a way. But like you see, as the Cadets will take the ball and start this game off with the kickoff, as the ref will soon blow the whistle for the start of this quarterfinals. Winner of this will play either number 4 Palmer Ridge or number 12 the Classical Academy.
Yes, as we are now underway here, early control for the Cadets as they won the coin toss.
You can already see that pressure coming, 3 Wizards coming into that one. Player number 16, Jamez Sophia, right in the middle, but she got out of the way. But very quick pressure to start off the game from the Wizards.
Definitely very quick pressure for the Wizards, as that is what they always do. And, they need to just keep doing it like we were saying. They just need to continue their game plan and just continue doing what they do best and control the ball. As we are seeing an early control from the Cadets, as they...
Something you really never see from the Wizards defense.
Early foul call. Good job by Ella Moody to sell it. And Wizards quickly with a free kick here.
Yeah, let's see if Jolie Gierczek can put one into the box again and see if they can get a chance for the Wizards.
As the Upshow, of course, take the kick, as she very often does for the Wizards. Sends it left side, looking for Hannah McKay in the corner. See if she can keep it in. She's not going to be able to. You do wonder if potentially the Cadets watched film and saw the Wizards offsides trap on opposing free kicks, and we'll see if they have a defense to it.
We'll see. Maybe if they run to the defender, or if they pull some little tricks on the Wizards too, because Wizards got their own tricks up their sleeve.
Yeah, it's just going to be interesting to see if the Cadets maybe have a way to counter some of the Wizards' strategies.
You can already see, but like the Cadets pressuring the ball like no other team at Windsor, again, not used to the pressure in these playoffs so far.
Yeah, the Cadets, this is a pretty promising start for them, as they probably look better than Grand Junction did all of last game. And that controlling the ball here early.
Yeah, very good from the Cadets so far. Very good. Very good. That's all to say.
Just a little over 2 minutes gone here, as the Wizards quickly trying to make something, to try to get something going, because this ball is going to go out of bounds and be a throw for Air Force, who has continued to have possession for longer than Wizards usually allow, which looks like we're going to have a really good one today, Carter.
Yeah, very quick play from both teams. Very good pressure from both teams to start the game off. Wizards have really not been their side all game so far. But
It looks
it's early.
even, which we're
Yeah.
not used to seeing here.
Yeah. It's like the Fossil game for the Wizards, which we didn't broadcast. But Fossil got off to a really hot start, and the Wizards couldn't cool them down in the second half.
Fighting for the ball, and there's Little. But quickly, right up on the drop, you see the aggression from the Cadets to get up there and control it. Something that other teams have not been doing, and you can see the pressure there. But now the Wizards do control it on the offensive end here. And now you want to try to get something going here for the Wizards, because once they can get into their rhythm of controlling the ball down here, they may be able to continue that. A good stop there from the Cadets on the defensive end, and here's a potential send, but well played by Brooklyn Jurasek as she'll drop it down to Leah Scott, who will clear it. Wizards trying to get some build up here, just get the possession as they need. As you see, there's around 4 minutes gone here.
Very slow-paced game so far. That's how you can tell that we're in for a good one. So.
For sure, you can see the teams are pretty even, as this ball will roll up and be easily played by the Air Force goalkeeper.
Yeah, Juracek trying to find those long balls to see if the keeper's back on her, not on their line, but the keeper's ready to jump off her line very quickly. So maybe gotta find another strategy in these next couple minutes.
Wizards are looking to control it here. Pass to Ella Moody, has 2 on her, gets the ball, she earns it, and now the Wizards looking to go on the attack, but it's almost on. Regained possession by Kingsbury. She's looking for a send to Hannah McKay. She's trying to make the play in the corner, unable to keep it in. That'll be a goal kick for the Falcons and their goalkeeper, Emily Rodriguez, who is a junior goalkeeper for the Cadets. As trying to keep this game close, upsetting both Meade and Northridge. The Cadets have had a lot of experience in close games recently, so they know how to handle the pressure.
And they also played the number 4 seed in this tournament, Palmer Ridge. Only went to a 1-0 loss to them, but the 1-0 against the 4 seed and the 24 seed, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, as here comes another opportunity for the Wizards. As you can see, they're starting to get back to their normal game here of controlling the ball.
Yeah, it looks like the Cadets watched some film on Moody, because they're like stopping her little moves and everything. So
yeah, and I think they maybe watched our broadcast for all we know.
yeah,
So it's smart of them, because the Wizards definitely do have a lot of film. I think with all the strategies and implements they have, watching film is a good thing to do before playing the Wizards. As Jurasek's going to go in for a big kick, she's going to go in for a shot. Well defended by Rodriguez as she gets the save, and now the Wizards will fall back.
Yeah, great shot from Juracek about like 40 yards out.
Yeah, she has a big
on
leg,
target.
So those shots are not bad, and still couldn't just put a shot on the net. First one of the game. That's good to get it out of the way.
Yeah, test the keeper right away. Always good to see.
As we do, both keepers wearing number 1, and both are juniors, Leah Scott and Emily Hernandez for these teams. Both pretty good goalkeepers too.
Yeah.
So.
Rodriguez is ready to stop anything from the Wizards and see their little tricks they have.
And as you see, the Wizards are trying to kind of getting back to their old ways of controlling the ball right here, keeping it on their side.
Sure.
Getting back into it as we're 7 minutes in.
We'll see that long throw in from
Juracek.
Juracek.
Yep.
She can usually get into that little, where that 6-yard box starts to, on that corner, trying to find Darnell.
We do not see a front flip, but the keeper's overly aggressive. Able to make the save for the Cadets was senior Jocelyn Olivier.
Very good clearance off the line. Just very good clearance from the
Cadets. Yeah. maybe a little overly aggressive play there from Rodriguez, but her team had her back.
Yeah, it's obvious that Rodriguez is not scared to back down under the pressure of being. She knows what it's like to play a tough opponent, and
You'd like to see that aggression out of your goal,
yeah,
I think.
very good aggression to start off the game.
We don't see any Wizards trying to run up and block the punt like we did last game.
I think they learned their lesson from last game.
I don't want to get
Another card.
yeah, ideally you don't, but yellow card's not the worst thing also.
Yeah, but it's also a caution, so you don't want to like have that happen.
So here's Cardi Kingsbury. Sends a cross to Reagan Ruth. Ball goes out of bounds. That'll be a throw for the Cadets.
Yeah, as you can see, the Wizards, before they get the ball, they check both their left and their right shoulder.
Good block there, but that's going to be a handball quickly up for the not Falcons, Cadets. The college is called the Falcons now.
Yeah, you get confused with the Air Force Falcons, you know.
Yep, they're both out of Colorado Springs, both Air Force. As we may
Both are
see, we'll
stationed
see
at
if we
the
see
US
the
Air Force.
offside strap here or not.
No, it looks
they
like
would drop back.
you can know it's an offsides trap when Brooklyn Juracek, number 14, starts to back up.
Yep, as that was.
They'll probably pull it later out in the game. It's
Yeah.
just the first one.
Yeah, with that far
Can't
of
pull
a
your
kick,
tricks.
you don't want to, expose one of
Tricks,
your best
yeah.
weapons on not that far of a kick.
Yeah.
It's great in the like 50 to 35 yard line.
Yeah, but not behind that half line.
But not
for
behind the
Wizards.
half line it's not as ideal.
Yeah, you just don't want to like, I don't know, risk it and like something happens and they run with you.
Or it's just always need to also make sure to communicate with everyone that it's an offside trap. And now the Cadets will drop it back, try to gain control. Putting up a pretty good fight early, but a lot of teams do this with the Wizards as well.
Yeah, we'll see the Wizards can tire them out with their players in the front.
That is another strategy, or whether on purpose or not, tiring out the other team until they finally break for some goals was something we have seen lots for them this season. They get one, maybe either late first half, early second, and then they start coming on like lots after they get that first. It's just sometimes they're a little slow to get their first. As Jurasek sends this is going to be an opportunity. That's nearly a foul call. I would, as a personally as a soccer ref, I would call that a foul call.
Yeah, it was a push from the back. It kind of threw her off balance, but very good ball from Juracek already.
Yeah, that's Samantha Darnell on the Wizards taking the push and with the opportunity. But obviously, all love to the refs. They're doing their best. We love the officials. Very nice people.
Yeah.
And yeah, they have a hard job.
Sure.
Can't get them all.
Especially quarterfinal playoffs.
Yeah, you'll pretty much never see a perfectly officiated game, and it just happens. As here checking in is Tylee Tidesall for the Wizards.
See if we'll see JoJo Hardy at one point during this game. She was injured last time with a twisted ankle before practice last week.
Like you were saying, we did see an injury at the end of last game. But
Abby Bush is out there, though, so that's a good sign for the Wizards.
as here comes Ella Moody in the clear, looking for a send to Kingsbury, a little long. Cadets control it and quickly get it up the field. That is not Samantha Darnell, check that. That is Abia Randall being very aggressive with the forward Zoe Lachnit for the Cadets, number 10. As now taking the throw for the Cadets is Mackenzie Brown.
Very good start for the Cadets in this game this quarterfinal game. It could be a very close game.
They're hanging in there, and at the beginning of last game, Grand Junction did hang in there as well, but
but they got there too late. Let's just say that.
I would just say Grand Junction, they looked when they were hanging in there, but it looked like they were barely hanging in there. The Cadets look really comfortable in this game. Like
they look comfortable from the kickoff.
Like they definitely have a better chance. As quickly in the clear, trying to get the edge for the Wizards with Darnell.
She keeps on going.
Continue
Holy
to
cow!
push it off the side, and now that she'll get a throw, that's great effort there from Samantha Darnell.
Great run from Darnell so far.
as they're going to try to get the throw into Jurasek.
Jurasek with that long throw in again.
As she may look to the middle instead of the side. No, she'll still go to the side. So
Trying to find Darnell to get that.
They love that down the line throw in, especially on the right side.
They really like that long throw to Darnell, from Jurasek to Darnell.
Oh, Moody plays it to Jurasek, who we've already seen take a long shot, but now she'll hit Darnell. Good triangle passing here from the Wizards. So now she'll sending it across to Abby Bush. Looks for Kingsbury, tries to get it back, but Cadets gain possession. And aggression from Hannah McKay, just like that, the Wizards get the ball back. That's what they do best.
Yeah. Very good passing from the Wizards. You don't really see a lot of passing from the Wizards.
This looked really nice, but just like that, Abby Bush loses the ball, and now trying to get in the clear for the Cadets is Addis, but it's stolen by the Wizards. Well done. That was Lauren Attias for the Cadets trying to make a run, but the Wizards collapsed as she was probably the only one back pretty much.
Oh, try to find that long ball to McKay.
On the send, and now this is an opportunity looking for the corner for Attias.
She's going to get there.
She is, but she's not able to control it. Nearly gets a Colin Priest field goal. Instead, we will have a goal kick. I mean, even if it went through the field goal, it would be a goal kick. But let's see. Good look there at starting goalie Leah Scott in her third year of her high school career, who we're expected, as we mentioned, to play the entire game for the first time this season. Yep. As we are 15 minutes into this one, no score yet. Not Wizards with only a couple shots on goal and none yet for the Cadets, as it's been a slow kind of possession battle.
You know what I find interesting about that Leah Scott playing the entire game? That Leah Bacon has some very good goal kicks.
Yeah, both goalies are.
Yeah,
great,
both. Yeah,
great.
but yeah, you know.
Both have had great seasons. So
yeah, I don't blame the move, but
yeah.
you know, it was an interesting way.
Yeah, it's not what you would expect, but also, you know, no one knows more about this team than Michael Erdeman. He's made great decision after great decision all year. Ariana Zabka now checking in for the Wizards.
Who did score last game?
As a little outside the building news, if you will, we have the NBA draft lottery going on right now. The Cavaliers getting the 14th pick, Hornets 13th, Thunder 12, and the Knicks 11. Wizards just getting the 10th pick. I kind of want to see the Rockets get the first pick and Chet Holmgren go to the Rockets. I think that would be a cool fit.
What happens if the Lakers get it?
The Lakers get it. Then they trade the pick to the Thunder for all their picks so they can get Bronny.
Oh, sure. So very good control from the Wizards so far.
Yep, this is getting a send to Moody. Goes through the legs, but controlled and cleared by the Cadets and Lane Grow, a freshman. You see the aggression from the farthest forward there, Lauren Attias forcing the issue up the sideline, and now looks like we'll get a throw. So potential opportunity for the Cadets. Looking for this opportunity for the Cadets, but it's going to be dropped. Draft lottery update. We were updated up to the Wizards. We now have the Spurs at 9, Pelicans at 8, Trailblazers 7.
Should be interesting for Damian Lillard.
Yep, and now we have the Kings confirmed into top 4.
And the OKC Thunder.
As well as the Thunder. I think the Thunder should. Jaden Ivey's my personal favorite prospect. Not as the best, but I just like my favorite player, if you will.
Yeah, I got you.
But now the Cadets looking for something here, but absolutely collapsed. Looks for the corner. Great control. First shot on goal. Out of the way, though, for the Cadets. Good save by Scott, as you saw the entire Wizards defense collapse didn't give them any chance at a good shot.
Yeah, it took 18 minutes to get a shot on goal, so Wizards actually playing really good defense.
As well as the Cadets, though. We haven't seen a lot of shots on goal from the Wizards, maybe 2 or 3. So both teams not getting too many opportunities. Great defense for both teams. Wizards, you don't get to see it much because usually they have control on the offensive end the entire game. But they play really good defense when they have to.
Yeah, watching them, they're really good. That was not a great pass, but like their passing's been great throughout this game.
Announcers jinx, you know. Oh, looking for the call. Goes down hard. Does Zolachnik.
Yeah, here's the passing from the Cadets.
Yeah, they're
now.
getting some passing. They're getting some decent time of possession here. But Wizards defense absolutely collapsing, not giving them much of any sort of looks. What do you think about a 0-0 PK shootout, Curtis?
That would be so entertaining, but as a Wizard, you don't hope because those can go either way.
Okay, so here's another shot on goal.
Great
handled
hands.
by Scott, yep.
Very great control of that ball from Scott.
Yep,
not letting it bobble.
Perfect fundamentals from her on her 2 saves thus far. So here comes a big kick all the way up to looking for Tidesaw.
All the way to
Moody comes in, and now the Wizards,
over. A little dribbled over.
they can let this go out potentially, and they will. They will have a throw. You imagine Jurashek is going to come up, and
Here she
will.
comes.
But Jurashek,
Darnell's going to check back in.
yep, just like that. Ariana Zabka had a short.
Yeah, but she
Timeout
did
there.
score last game, so
Yeah, maybe just
resting her maybe for that final minutes, you know.
probably maybe Lorderman saw something he didn't like. Maybe he only wanted her for a bit. We have no clue.
Yeah,
But,
we have no idea over here.
All speculation about that. But that was all ball, definitely, as a referee, because that'll be
Yeah, that's
Cadet
what the
throw.
referee said. Oh, over the half, almost to the halfway point of this first half. Very looking good for the both teams. Should be an interesting finish.
balls controlled by nobody. Both kind of let it go by, leading to the
Oh.
Cadets. That's going to be off them for a Wizards throw.
As we do cross the timeline for the 20-minute.
Yep, we are officially quarter done with this game. No score yet. Oh,
Playing advantage.
yeah, kind of dropped her. But Atius looking for something, looking for a send. Controlled well by the Wizards. They play very good defense on that back line.
Yeah, it was back for Randall, Juracek, both Juraceks, and Hinson, very good players on
Yeah.
that.
Don't get. Some games they'll have an easier job. Some games they'll have to work a little harder, and we've got to see them a little more
Yeah.
this game, and you see what they can really do. As
Oh,
down
Moody
the sideline,
s-
Moody, she's just too fast for the defense. She's gonna go hard for the corner and look for a cross.
We'll get the
Controlled, but
corner.
this will be the first corner of the game for the Wizards.
Here comes that, as we were listening to the post game when Jolie Juracek was talking about their corner kicks. Will the Cadets send 2 out there or 1? Because when they have 2, they're going to put the ball into the box. And if they have 1 out there, Moody's going to try to dribble in to get a goal. So it looks like they will send out 1, 2. Obviously, they weren't listening to that part.
Reagan Ruth standing right on top, basically, of the goalie, standing right in front of her. So they get the center off, goes all the way through, and controlled by the Cadets looking up the sideline. As the Kings have just gained the 4th pick in the draft lottery.
Get some more talent down there.
Now, you're looking at probably potentially Shady and Sharp or Jaden Ivey with that pick, but they are also guard heavy, so maybe Jabari Smith falls there. We don't know. Of course, as the Thunder have gained the 2nd pick, Rockets gaining the 3rd pick, and the Orlando Magic have got the 1st pick in the NBA draft. Do you look at
Chet
Chet?
Holmgren.
Yeah, I think you might have to. I mean,
Need
you
some
do have
big
some,
men down there. Bull.
I don't think. Yeah, you have the tallest, skinniest guys on the same team if you go there. But I don't see.
Oh.
Hitting the ground hard is Ella Moody. No more draft lottery, Carter. Anyway,
It's an interesting no call from the ref.
that was a hard fall, yeah, for sure. As here comes the punt. Rodriguez sends it up the field, but right into the Wizards.
He gets the ball again.
She doesn't get a break, hit the ground hard, been running around. You can see kind of a little
JoJo Hardy's
limp
going to
there.
probably. JoJo Hardy's going to check in the game. Good to see her play because she didn't play last game with a twisted ankle.
So here's a send to Juracek.
Ooh.
She'll drop back, look for something. And Wizards just looking for pass here. That's going to be McKay dropping it back. Here comes the shot. It's a little bit
close
off.
shot.
Smart shot and good read there from Abby Bush. Trying to send that into the left corner.
Here comes JoJo Hardy
Just a little off. Yes, entering the game for McKay. We
after
do
a
see
one-game absence from her.
of senior JoJo Hardy. So here's the goal kick. Sent up the left side. All the way back to the other goal. Via Randall now will control. And the Wizards, we are around 16 and a half to play in this first. We've had a very even defensive matchup so far.
Yeah, it's going to show up at the end whose defense is willing to play that full 80 minutes.
Your both teams to score or over bettors are not too happy about what they're seeing right now, and the under bettors are ecstatic.
Oh, yeah.
It can change at any moment. Oh, there was a potential call. Moody does a great job to just take it.
Oh!
She's just can't do much about that, and now she's quickly up the left side. Great move
Very
from Moody.
good turn.
Yep, she's just a great player. Almost got that through to Bush, but good defense by the Cadets, and now they're quickly up. I do like the Cadets I feel like they had a really good game plan coming in, as now they're quickly up, looking for that cross, but the Wizards playing amazing defense right there.
Very good move from number 15, Jocelyn Ulvery.
One thing you see from Mike Lordeman's team is he's not afraid to bring everyone back or everyone up.
Yeah, as you can see, only Reagan Ruth is on that top near the 50-yard line, but she's still in that defensive half just in case a ball is misplayed.
So, yeah, they're not afraid to bring everyone up. You see them bring everyone up sometimes, too.
Yeah,
So,
all the wings except that striker up there is going to go up.
As there is Reagan Ruth. No one is above the 40-yard line right there for the Wizards. And
See, that's what they're going to do. They're going to put everybody there, so it's a 10v7, and Ruth is ready for that ball that is misplayed right there, as you can clearly see.
And it's pretty hard to score when it's 10v7. And you also have a great goalkeeper back there, so it's just great plays. As this is a potential send for the Wizards. It is going to be controlled, looking for the center, and defended well.
Corner.
But yeah, corner, good job forcing the issue by Bush.
Here comes the Windsor special, as we like to say.
Yep, as expected, Juracek will be taking the kick. Ella Moody. Right there down the line. She will drop it all the way back to Randall, who's quickly pressured by two Cadets, and she sends it in. Oh, there was a good opportunity for the Wizards. Good send down there by Randall. Two guys there, two girls that is there for the Cadets.
Yeah, as you see, Darnell's trying to get a flick on. Have you ever watched hockey where the player stands in front of the goalkeeper?
Never.
That's exactly what's trying to happen.
I've never watched hockey, but thank you, Carter. Just kidding.
Got you.
As quickly controlled there by JoJo Hardy, getting her first touch since entering the game. To Moody. Or that is not Moody, check that. That is Bush.
Darnell.
Or
That is Darnell.
that is Abby Bush, number 16, Carter.
That is 15.
Or is that 15? Yeah, I don't know.
15. As there's 13 minutes left in this game. Very close and tight game. We might see an overtime winner again.
That overtime would always be fun.
As you can see, there's a lot of Cadets fans here, as they did not take a bus here. The parents drove them here. Very
Really?
interesting.
That's interesting. Is it a government-funded? Well, obviously all schools are government-funded, but it seems like as the Air Force Academy kind connection, they would have funding.
Yeah.
But that's a big shot from Kingsbury. Big kick, as she does have a big leg, but that is a little high. Good opportunity, good look. She can get that shot off from very far away, just a little high.
Yeah, Wizards getting a lot of shots off right now, so
That's a good sign for
That
sure.
is a very good sign, as that barely missed too, almost hit crossbar.
Yeah, Kingsbury does send the ball over the net a lot. We see that with her really big leg. Quickly trying to generate some offense before the Wizards could fully regroup on defense for the Cadets, but now it's ahead to Reagan Ruth and the Wizards controlling it just like that again, as we are around 11:45 to go in this one. The first half, that is.
First half.
Of course. As Randall's going to try to get it to Kingsbury. Hardy sends it up to Ella Moody with a man or woman on. But she
Trying to
off
look
the
through
side. Drew the double.
Can't find that. The Wizards is not moving for her, so she can find an open player. As she looks frustrated after that play, but she will find someone eventually.
Send to Kingsbury, who goes to Randall. Randall quickly up, has space. Gonna try to force it down there, but good job on the recovery for Zoe Lachnik.
You can see the Wizards do get possession again. They
Quickly back up to Hardy, yep.
If they can just control this middle right here for them, they're going to have a good second half.
They have great success controlling the middle, as we know, so they definitely know how to do that. Bush looked to just get that towards the goal. It was
Will be a throw-in.
deflected, but yeah, the Wizards remain with the throw.
As we're almost 10 minutes left in this half.
As it goes often for the Wizards, you see them maybe start a little more neutral, and they've kind of started to gain control of this game.
Yeah, they started to play Windsor soccer, as Lorman likes to call it.
Yeah, for sure, Ben Windsor soccer.
Yeah, as last game, Lorman said they weren't really playing Windsor soccer, but
What they like to do is they just like to control and then get as many shots as they can, and, you know, one of them will go in.
Moody's taking some frustrations on the player.
With the draft lottery we just announced, the top 4 picks, I think it's going to go Chet Holmgren, Paulio Banchero. I think Houston, we either see Jabari Smith or I think Jabari Smith. And then that leaves the Kings in a weird spot, already having guards in De'Aaron Fox and Davian Mitchell.
Yeah.
But there's going to be a foul.
Handball.
Handball
On the
going the
Wizards.
other way. Kick from the goal box. But and then forward for Sacramento, I could see them going for just a straight bucket getter, Jaden Ivey, and putting him in a shooting guard next to De'Aaron Fox. But wrong sport anyway. Back to
David
this
Roddy.
David Roddy will probably go early second round.
Or the Nuggets could grab him.
Our boy from Colorado State, me and Carter's not so,
Wow,
I
what a
wouldn't say
ball
close
from
friend,
Darnell.
but Reagan Ruth drops it. As Wizards looking for something. Kingsbury gets off that shot again. Easy save, though, for Rodriguez, as she did that same little touch and shot around the defense, but up there to control it is Jurashek and make sure that the Wizards remain in possession, very aggressive towards that ball, as they usually are.
Yeah, for sure. We've seen only 2 players come out for the Wizards, trying to keep the top 3 very fresh.
Reagan Ruth to Cardi Kingsbury, drops it back to Darnell. Wizards looking for an opportunity here, as they've just kind of not had a...
Not a great opportunity,
Yeah.
I like to say.
This ball is very long. It'll be a very easy pickup for Leah Scott.
Great punt. Stuck between them 2 Cadets.
Good job by the Cadets to quickly get it up to Locknet.
Here's that double team from the Wizards. They got to Moody.
Moody.
Randall's going to shoot it.
Yep, pretty easy save again for Rodriguez. Moody, they're throwing doubles. They're just trying to keep her not even having much of any chance to touch the ball. It's kind of the Cadets' game plan. They're trying to keep her frustrated.
Yeah, they clearly frustrated her during this game.
Yep, as you can see, they probably watched their film. Jurashek does a good job wanting a handball potentially with some of the fans, but again, controlled by the other Jurachek now.
Worst comes to worst, Windsor goes into this half tied, but of course Windsor's Lordeman obviously wants a goal to get some momentum in their way.
For sure.
And the cameraman Graydon with a touch.
With the Wizards defense, they once they do get a goal, you can feel very confident in their chances. We still have 6:20 to go in this one, so in the first half, so there's still a good chance for the Wizards as Kingsbury is going to control it and make the pass to, and there is going to be a foul. Right there with the ball was Bush.
It's quick
call, quick kick, well defended. Great defenses from both sides.
5 minutes are left. We will kick it down to Mr. Vasa at the end of the first half to talk with Coach Mike Lordeman.
Yeah, we'll see what he sees, see what he thinks for adjustments potentially, just see how the game is seeming to him.
Yeah. Probably not going to be happy with the result in this half.
Yeah, and that's kind of what the great coaches are. They're never satisfied unless they're up big. And
yeah, even Lordeman wasn't satisfied with that 10-1 victory against Skyview.
And that's kind of the mentality all the best coaches have.
For sure.
He's basically the Bill Belichick of girls 4A soccer here in Windsor, Colorado.
Oh yeah, for sure.
There's a send, but nobody's there. You see, not very many players up on the offensive end for these chances for the Cadets.
I think they're worried about Moody getting loose, you know, and
so
finding a slot open.
Maybe we were talking about the potential of a PK shootout. Maybe that's what they're playing for.
I don't
Just
think
all-out defense going for the PK shootout.
Yeah, so it can go 50-50 either way.
Yeah, no, because they know Windsor's probably expected to be a better team. And I honestly think if as a heavy underdog, that wouldn't be a bad plan.
I don't think any solution, if they're tied at the end of this game, I think they're fine if they're not gonna, if they're in the chance to, not lose, and if they go in the PK show and make it 50-50, that's good for them. That's them winning this game. In their minds right now, they're probably thinking they're winning this game because of Windsor not scoring right now.
Yeah, they think they've done well, but they might be more happy. You know, they thinking we held the number one team. We're tied with them at half versus the Wizards.
Yeah.
We're letting this team, like they probably want that attitude from the Wizards, like frustration, and they're
yeah, as you can clearly see it for some Windsor players, but like Windsor can't get frustrated in this moment because they're still in this game. At least it's not them down. It could be a lot worse.
Yeah, it definitely could. Wizards have played amazing defense and have gotten a couple offensive opportunities, more than they have had better control and looked overall better than the Cadets, but the Cadets have just done a good job of limiting their opportunities and making those opportunities not very good. As you see that aggression against Ella Moody, just going and getting the ball keeps her frustrated.
Yeah, if you keep Moody frustrated, something's going to be off about her, and you can clearly see she's not 100% playing how she plays.
So we have a whistle. It looks like the sub will be granted. 3:13 to go, so unless we get a very late goal, this will go into half tied.
Very interesting.
Will be very interesting to see Lordeman, Mike Lordeman, Coach Lordeman,
what
his
he
thoughts.
has to say.
Yeah.
As you can see, Reagan Ruth is the only one not on the defensive half, but 3 of those Cadets are on the half.
Yeah, the Wizards are going to make sure they don't allow a goal. It's the big thing here. So that was a foul that very heavily requested, to say the least.
I don't know. That's not a foul. It's just called shielding out the player.
I know. It's just I'm saying that's what the Cadets
Oh.
wanted. I'm not saying that was a foul. I'm saying
Nah, that
we
was
saw
nowhere
the
close to a
parents
foul.
of the Air Force side want a foul, as that was a mistouch by Kingsbury, giving the Cadets a chance here with 2:20. But well defended just like that by the Wizards,
goes
and
Moody.
Moody's going to try to make a play here.
Got the ball.
As this will be a throw still by the Wizards, as Moody may be getting frustrated. Defender goes down, but look at all the
There goes Moody.
defenders on Moody, just,
Everybody is
Surrounded.
drawing. Moody is drawing attention.
and it's,
And I think that's what people. I think that's what teams are realizing throughout this play. That Moody is a creator.
yeah, and you see well, you could say it's working, the fact that they have this tied. They haven't allowed
Yeah.
a goal to the Wizards, so.
Moody is, I'm guessing, really frustrated right now.
We brought it up last game, how either the next team or the Grand Junction Warriors need to try to just a different strategy than traditionally playing straight up against the Wizards. And we've seen
Yeah,
the coaching staff for Air Force, head coach
frustrating Moody.
Deacon Whitcamp, throwing doubles at Moody, just bringing out good creative strategies to help keep his team in the game. Get a little
very
chess battle between two good coaches.
Yeah, very interesting strategy. As Jurchek's gonna cross this in from the 45. What a beautiful ball. I think if I were Moody, just take a couple shots on net.
Kingsbury
Honestly.
looks for a send. Yeah.
Oh, and it's coming to us.
Carter, go get it.
This is our chance.
It
Oh.
was about 20 rows down, one to the left, so not as much as Carter made it sound potentially, but
It's all good. It was a nice kick.
we were right. Controlled by the Cadets, dropped well. We have 35 seconds left to go, so the Cadets may just try to keep it defensive. Looking for that call was Bush, but
That's
the Wizards
disappointing.
just like that. In control.
I bet they'll
losing
try to
control.
create a quick counterattack in the next 20 seconds.
Yeah, but you don't want to overcommit to offense right now.
Yeah, and
As-
that's what you want to do. Just if your Windsor play it out, you have 10 seconds left. Just chill out, go in this house
That's good, yep.
like that.
7 seconds, Air Force not
Can't do
looking
anything
at much here. Yep, as we will go into half 0-0. We have a defensive battle, great coaching, great defense from both sides. We've seen very little opportunities, and it is now
Yeah, just
halftime.
stay tuned for Mr. Voss's
Yep.
interview with Mike Lordeman.
Here shortly, we will have Coach Lordeman down on the field, and
With Mike Voss.
definitely don't want to miss the end of this one and the second half. See you guys at around the beginning of the second.
Coach, a tight first half. Lots of defense and a lot of pressure on both sides. What did you see?
Yeah, I think they've lulled us into a little bit of a sleep here, and we don't really want to go attack, and we're a little bit hesitant on the offensive side of the game. But I do like our patience. Right, our patience has been really good. It'll come. This is what it should be at this level, right? Right?
Absolutely. We're in
One of
the
8 left.
Elite Eight. What are you going to tell your team at halftime?
You know what? I think we got to be a little more aggressive on the offensive side, right? We've got to take a couple chances, got to strike some balls that we didn't strike in the first half.
Good luck, Coach.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Back upstairs.
Here we are back at HA Dudley Field. Here I am Caleb Morrow. This is Carter Priest. We have a 0-0 soccer game with 40 minutes to play. Carter, what are you thinking so far?
Yeah, as we were listening down to that interview with Mr. Vasa and Coach Mike Lorman saying that they weren't really going on the attack and playing very defensive, but we'll see what happens. We'll see if Lorman changed up his strategies a little bit. I bet he has. And we'll see if Windsor can get a goal here, or we go into overtime. Well, it's just that simple.
Yep, goals are going to be hard to come by in this one. So one goal is going to be a very big deal. If anyone can score in this half,
sure.
It's going to be a huge deal. As you can see, the defense is playing really good for both sides here today. As we have the horn, both teams getting ready for the second half. We will see if the rumors are official now with the goalie change or not. As we do fully anticipate to see Leo Scott for the first time out there for back-to-back halves, as that is what we are going to do. Wizards, of course, switching sides.
As you see, Scott is coming back out.
As they will have a little bit of, the wind will be slightly in their favor now, as it was slightly against them. But
It's time to start the second half, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise. The hot scoring quarterfinal.
Wizards will get the kickoff here, so they can get right into their potential offensive adjustments right away.
We'll see if they try to go. As you can see, as six of them are ready to go attack. So this should be very interesting.
Yeah, we know they like to get their guys up, control the ball up. So, yeah, you know they're ready for it. As immediately, yep, you
Here
see
we go.
the 6
Moody.
Wizards going. So
Yeah, Moody's gonna go up there too.
as this will
Corner kick. I meant goal kick.
be
My bad.
goal kick. Yep. Sent up, looking for a run here. Tries to get the send. I feel like the number one adjustments, I would say, for the Cadets, send a couple more people up on offense.
Yeah,
like
it feels like they're lacking that.
they're super.
depth.
I feel like it's not a bad plan to keep it a close game, but it's pretty conservative style of play to just put 3 guys up and have everyone back for defense. I feel like they should send a couple more up. What do you have any adjustments you think for the Wizards, Cardi?
I don't know, man. It's just like they're playing really defensive, and that is not Windsor soccer, as we can see. But just gotta like force the issue.
Yep, they do have a corner here for another opportunity.
Yeah, here she's gonna send it in because there's 2 right there, and it's just like a little high.
Yeah, just not a bad.
Darnell did
shot
get her
there.
head on it though.
Yeah. This is going to be a goal kick as we see a little gust of wind here. This wind kind of favoring the Wizards, so.
Yeah, good for the Wizards. Maybe can have a weird, funky goal in there.
Yep, all you need is 1, and you are in very firm control of this game, so. This
Yeah,
is
should
maybe a shot, but no, well defended.
goes
But
Moody.
Ella Moody with a good read to get on the ball, gets a shot on goal.
That's what
Well
Moody has to
done.
start doing right there, taking a lot more shots in this
Getting
game.
those opportunities like that, though, that's a good sign. Well defended again by Rodriguez, who's had a flawless game.
Yeah, but I think Moody needs to start taking some shots personally. Really, she's like creative, but I think she has to be an enforcer right now in the second half, and maybe if it goes into overtime.
As here's Hannah McKay dropping it back. Wizards looking for something here. Across the middle, Abby Bush will drop it back. Got a touch on it. There's not really, there's just not enough.
There's no one up
players
there,
up
so
there.
it's really hard for them to, like.
So that's why it would make sense if they were playing for the PK strategy, just all defense, and then
play
just take your
defensive.
shots on PKs.
Or they could be playing for that. What's it called?
strategy. So we do have a throw for the Cadets here.
They're going switch the side.
Ruth will pressure.
See, look, there's not really anyone up there.
Yeah, so it's hard to get opportunities when the Wizards bring 10 back, and you, a lot of the times, only have 3 or 4 back there. It's really hard to get anything going offensively for the Cadets. Yeah. And then the Wizards, they have the people back, but the Cadets have many, many people on defense.
Yeah.
Great
Moody's.
move.
Oh,
Moody, just with amazing moves, draws the call and gets the kick. Great job, kind of frustrating the defense. And then forces the trip and gets the call, getting her team a free kick.
Maybe
that call goes against Sofia Jimenez, a freshman. As this is sent by Jurasek into the middle, but right there, thank you, is a line of defense. And now the Wizards right again, Kingsbury. Maybe looking for a deep shot, just not going to get the ball pressure.
Just
just
start testing the
make
keeper
something
again.
happen.
Why not? I don't see there's.
Just get decent shots and hope something goes your way as the Wizards continue to have offensive control as the Cadets just bring it. Pretty much everyone back on defense, though. The entirety.
Yeah, there's no one above that 40-yard line.
But the difference between the Wizards, as we have a call, that'll be a free kick for the Falcons, not the Cadets. The Air Force Cadets will get the free kick. But the difference between these teams, both teams are bringing pretty much everyone back on defense. The difference is the Wizards are also sending people up on offense, while the Cadets just...
Yeah, they have someone up there at least. With the Cadets, you have no one up there.
They both have people back on defense, but
so
Cadets have no one on offense, while the Wizards send more.
Yeah, it's easy for them to play
but
that middle for the Wizards to keep them up there because there's really nowhere.
But it makes it seem like that's kind of the strategy, is go for a low-scoring game for the Cadets because they want to play little offense, lots of defense is kind of what they're trying to do.
Yeah, it's like play some defense and then catch them off guard when they're not ready to go.
Randall tries to send it in right in position.
That's a shot right there.
But yeah, Kingsbury's going to wind up and send this one through the goalpost. Just looking like...
Oh, it's a tip. It's going to be a corner.
Yeah, I kind of saw the rebound kind of looked like it was moving as if it was touched. So that was very likely the correct call as we get a good look at soccer genius Michael Orderman, head coach, telling everyone where to be and what he wants.
It looks like they're going to play it long again. No, they're really sending those 2 up there so Moody doesn't. They've obviously been watching the film.
Sends it over the middle. Oh my gosh. Very, very nearly a goal. No one there for defense, and it goes off the top. That is by far the best opportunity we have seen for either team yet today.
Oh, yeah. Darnell with the header. Almost had it, too.
Right back in there for the Wizards, but goalkeeper Rodriguez does a good job to try to calm everyone down, slow it down, take a deep breath if you're the Cadets, because you very nearly just allowed your first goal.
Yeah, that was very, very close from the first goal of the game from Darnell.
Perfect ball by Jurasek, and Darnell, right place, right time, just a very, in the slightest, too strong.
Yeah, it's really hard to control those headers in the air, for sure. But it was a very good opportunity.
Jurasek with a big kick and send over the head of everyone, and will be a goal kick.
But a lot good opportunities for the Wizards in the second half. This is looking like some Wizard soccer right now.
Yep, they're getting their good opportunities, starting to wear out that Cadet defense. And the Cadets, they kind of want to get some possession for a little bit of time here. Maybe send some more people up on offense. But good effort, unable to keep it in, trying to get by.
Lucky that the number 18 for the Cadets, Savvy Hooker, did not get there.
But the Wizards, good control here, as they like to do. They are controlling the ball well, but just only have gotten the one really great look. But Kingsbury now with space, maybe looking for a shot, maybe looks for a pass, looks for Moody.
Another deep clearance.
Yeah, they're just trying to play as defensive as they can. Cadets are potentially executing. Maybe they they want to get this to overtime. They have a lot more overtime experience than the Wizards. Maybe
Yeah,
they're
I
like,
mean, Wizards did have one overtime game this season with Northridge, who they did win double overtime with a goal
and
by
this-
Abby Bush.
And the same thing with this cadet team, had a overtime win to Northridge Ridge. Yeah. So maybe they just are more confident getting it to overtime.
I just don't think Northridge is comfortable in the overtime.
As wind is kind of picking up here.
As you can clearly hear in our mics.
Yeah. That's quick up from the defensive end. Here comes all the cadets back. Kingsbury goes for the send, but no one's there. Sends it to the edge, and now Reagan Ruth will let this go out, and it'll be a Wizard throw down the side. Here's a good opportunity. Lorderman moving up to try to tell Kingsbury and the players where to be. With 9 minutes down now in this first half. Second half, that is. Pardon.
Yeah.
Juracek
Long
is going
throw
to try
into
to
Darnell.
launch it into the middle. Not quite far enough, but that'll be a goal kick. Goal kick. Thought that was a corner, but it looks like Wizards got in there.
Yeah, it
and,
looked like a corner from our angle, but that sideline official
but
has the better angle.
yeah,
than
Samantha
us.
Darnell got in there, probably touched it.
As there's 30 minutes left in this game, if continued the overtime rule, the golden goal will in place. So if a team scores in overtime, it will go to that, and it's 15-minute quarters. And if it keeps on going through both overtimes, it will.
As here's a good chance for Ella Moody, but the defense absolutely collapses on her. She saw 4 different cadet defenders in a matter of seconds, and they're able to get the ball deep. Shot coming in there from Bush, but well played. Send from Rodriguez all the way up, but just no one there to give any sort of pressure, as now coming from behind and giving pressure, but just only two,
pressure.
yeah, and only 2 of them up there. So as it's quickly controlled up to Moody, but good
Again,
job on defense.
collapsing on Moody.
Yep, as here it is again, just surrounded.
Here comes a 1v1.
No, not really any sort of chance for Moody to get into her bag of tricks and try to create a good look for her team. She hasn't really had a chance to do that, as now Bush looks for a send to McKay, but great job being in those lanes. There was defender Riley reading, but all over the place, these cadet defenders just making sure these balls don't turn into good opportunities outside of the one corner. Moody gets the call. Here is a good chance for the
Here's
Wizards.
a great chance from the Wizards.
Ellen Moody does a great job of selling contact, and that is what all great players are good at, is drawing contact and making it look better than it may actually be. As now they're by far their best free kicker, Jolie Juracek, has a chance for the Wizards. As we'll see, you can hear this intensity in the stadium as they're ready for this kick, as here it comes. Juracek over top, sends it on goal. Is it in?
Is it in? The ref is calling in. They called it in.
As the ref did call it in. That is a goal for the Windsor Wizards, who now take a 1-0 lead at the 28 mark in this game. There was a little bit of uncertainty, and then the stadium just went wild. You couldn't tell for sure. It just snuck in that goal. It was touched by Rodriguez, but was able to sneak by, and the excitement is in the stadium as the Wizards now take a commanding 1-0 lead in this game. And now if you're the Cadets, you want to go on the offensive.
Beautiful shot from Juracek. Let's be honest, 2 free kick goals in the past 2 playoff games.
Yeah, you knew when that happened, as here's a chance just like that on the other side. As that is hitting the ground hard, we have a PK. Just like that on the other side. Wow. Just when you think the Wizards are going to be in control of this game, very quick, as we have a yellow card. Wow. As that is, getting the yellow card is Brooklyn Juracek. she was put in a very hard opportunity. Stella Helm checking into the game. So we have the trainers will be requiring attention.
Here comes the hardest part as the goalkeeper's job, saving the PK.
But yeah, that's a send trying to catch the Wizards off guard, and they did catch the Wizards
and they're
off
probably
guard.
going to get their best opportunity.
As we do have assistant principal Mr. Coper on the cart, yeah, as they do give medical attention. As great job there from Lauren Attias to quickly get ahead of the Wizards defense, force that PK, but she is right, took a hit for her team being
one
aggressive.
for the team, the definition of that.
As we don't know, Attias was the one up, but she is not the one down, that is. She was the one who made the pass. We will let you know when we get word who that is down for the Cadets, but... Does she have to take the kick?
No.
Anyone?
Bro, I don't think personally that was a free kick.
That was definitely a free kick, dude. It wasn't only a foul. It wasn't only a foul, it was a yellow card.
It's a swinging leg.
You realize it's not even just a foul, it's a full-out yellow card.
Dude, she was swinging.
Okay, tell this to the audience. But,
Hopes and prayers out to her.
yeah, we
Hopefully she's
try to find
okay.
out
She
who
took a
that
hard
is.
fall.
Yeah, but great job sacrificing herself for the team, going all in for that ball, and drew the PK. She did her job well. It's just that's a hard hit. Brooklyn Jurashek, who got the yellow card, she was kind of put in a bad position, allowing the offenders from the academy to get down the field, as wasn't.
Lorman's going to go talk with his team, try to calm him down.
Maybe. What are you telling Leah Scott if you were the goalkeeper coach or the KO trainer?
I don't know, man. It's goalkeepers are, you have to guess. And I'm guessing if it's a righty, she's going to go on to Scott's right. But I don't know. This should be interesting for sure.
And yeah, anyone on Air Academy, they're most confident PK kickers who can kick it. If you're Air Academy, you probably just want to put that on pick a side, right?
Yeah, pick a corner.
You don't want
to. Corners are very hard for keeper to stop.
You don't want to risk it going over or missing. That's the most important thing. As it's like she getting up.
Still can't tell what the number is.
Yeah, we'll see if she can turn her back. That
Number
looks like
10.
number 10. Zoe Lachnit, a senior here, hopefully.
Might have saved her team in this playoffs.
Yeah, respect to her for going all out, and now all attention.
Number 15, Jocelyn Overy's going to take the kick. I'm a keeper. I'm guessing right on Leah Scott's left, but we'll see what happens here.
For Priest, this is a tense, massive moment in this game for the Wizards. All attention shifted on these players.
You got to hope and pray for this keeper right here.
As here it comes, big moment in this game.
Scott stares down the player.
Olivier ready to put this on the goal. Goes back, puts it up. It's in. This just like that, this game is tied up. Goal for Jocelyn Olivier. Wow.
She got her hands to it.
Soccer momentum just shifts like that. Can't really beat yourself up too much if you're Leah Scott.
No. She got her hands on it. There's nothing really you can do. It's just a power.
You can't beat yourself up on a PK. She's probably still frustrated with herself, but it's hard to beat. She just holds herself to high standards, but she's...
Hey, no, can't get mad in this situation.
Yeah, that was just kind of a really good and smart aggressive play from the academy to force that thing, and that's exciting right there. 2 goals just like that. Overbetters are ecstatic. And we have a tie game card.
Yeah, tie game.
Just like that. So there's been
getting really intense.
There's been about 1 minute total of
2 goals.
This game not being tied.
Yeah.
So.
Very interesting.
Yeah, it's just kind of crazy how we saw such little offensive firepower, and then just like that, over a course of a minute, we see 2 goals.
Yeah, very interesting so far. With 28 minutes left.
You can go ahead and cash those both teams to score tickets as well.
For sure. We haven't seen it.
This ball will go out of bounds. High school sports gambling, not actually
not a real thing.
Not a real thing, just a little fun, So that's a great job by Moody to get control. And now Reagan Ruth and Kingsbury quickly looking for a look, but that pass is a little off. As another thing is another part of this is the second offender, Zoe Latchnit, also leader of this team as a senior who has been very involved, is, at least as of right now, not able to play with the injury. We'll see if she can get back in, but that is a missing piece for the academy, as here's a send, but Scott is right there. You see Carter isn't able to sit down after that. He's still intense.
Very interesting. It's going to be a very interesting ending.
Yeah, it's exciting.
That's a 28 goalkeeper to goalkeeper. Oh!
She nearly dropped it out of bounds. But yeah, we have 26 to go in this one. Just intense. You love the playoff atmosphere. You love the playoff atmosphere. It's a great game. Two great teams. Super exciting game. Been super fun to watch, and we have a very exciting ending in store for sure in this one.
Randall's going to check in for Stella Helm. Stella Helm getting some couple missed, so Randall could get a break.
Yeah,
Brooklyn Juracek with that yellow card does come back in after that penalty kick goal.
Yes, yeah, it's kind of put in a bad position when you let the offense by you. Puts you in a potential position to accidentally get a yellow card.
Yeah, it's just she stopped the goal probably.
Yeah.
If that wouldn't happen, it probably wouldn't have been a goal for.
Yeah, I can't really say, as that is probably going to be a corner. Wizards with another opportunity just like that, as this is kind of getting exciting. As Juracek, of course, taking this corner, didn't score a lot of goals. Has always been a great player for this team all year.
2 goals in the past 2 games though for Juracek.
But yeah, she's really came on also in these playoffs as playing even better. As here's a great send by Juracek, but the wind, you can kind of see get a hold of this ball as it goes all the way to the other side. Still controlled by the Wizards and Hannah McKay. McKay puts this on goal. Well defended and blocked. Blocked again. It's bouncing off of everybody, but the Wizards remain in possession to Bush. And it's kicked. That is probably going to be a throw.
Throw in the corner right there.
Wizards they're very good at getting the pressure on this team. See the cameraman really hustling. That is not our cameraman, by the way. That is a news outlet's cameraman.
News outlet's cameraman.
You gotta respect the hustle to get the shot, as you see him right there.
Look at him laying down.
Shot. Yeah, again, not our cameraman, but respect to him. Shout out to him if he watches this ever.
I don't think he will.
Very unlikely, but.
Moody should find Juracek.
Juracek. Look for a big kick here. Has his back corner shot for the Wizards. Couldn't quite get it on goal, though. So that was a good opportunity, as we will have a goal kick. And now the Academy has a chance to regroup themselves. We're going to have to buckle in for this one, Carter, because this is going to be a good ending.
Very great ending.
May have to go a little later than expected. No problem with that. We have finals tomorrow, but that is not a big deal, is it?
Finals are not important right now.
Not at all.
My mom might not be happy with me saying that.
My grades will take a hit for some great soccer, right?
Oh, for sure.
As the Wizards keep up the pressure on the offensive end, but now this is a shot, but Juracek is there on the defense. But now Air Academy is able to switch the field super quickly.
But there's no one up there for them, really.
Yeah, but now they're starting to bring people up. So now this is an opportunity, because they were able to bring people up, as they will get a throw now. Quickly up with the throw, but they have a player down, so they're going to attend to her. So the ref is going to signal for this clock to stop, probably. Or no, he won't. Yes, he will. No, he won't. We'll see.
No, he isn't.
Now he is. Very loud car in the background. You know.
Very annoying car in the background.
That's a strong word.
Holy cow.
Cow. So here comes a sub for both teams. Going off for the Academy is that is actually Jocelyn Olivier, who just went off after her goal. So we will probably see her back into this game, but also
Reagan Ruth, a really important key factor for this team.
We'll take a breather as well. That is checking back into the game for the Wizards is Ariana Zabka.
Coach it. Players and fans not happy with a non-handball call.
Happens.
Yeah, it happens. It's a difficult angle.
Kingsbury now.
Try to find Moody.
He's gonna just make the smart play and drop it. Probably switch it to Jurashek right here.
As you can see, they're like really tightly woman marking on Moody.
So now this ball's probably gonna go out of bounds as
right
back into the game is Olivier, as we thought we saw her check out, but she is going through the entire Wizards defense by herself.
She's doing a little Diego Maradona, but the girl version of Diego Maradona.
Yeah, oh my goodness. Hannah McKay just caught a body. Wow.
I wish we had TriCaster for that one. Holy cow.
Clean up on aisle 40.
Jeez.
Yard line 40. That is probably one of the best soccer ankle breakers I've
That
ever
is an
seen
ankle
live.
breaker for the century. That is going on her highlight clip for sure.
Wow. And the ball went out of bounds, so the Wizards are just like that, going for the throw. That'll be a throw for the Cadets, so they turn the possession just like that. What a highlight, though, for Hannah McKay.
McKay, that's going on her career highlight film right for sure. Freshman in a playoff game, breaking ankles. That's a little embarrassing. We've never seen someone fall that bad in soccer before.
Really? In all your soccer experience? There was probably a handball. Yes, it is. That was obviously an accident by Kingsbury. But this is, so far, I would say, been a very, very well officiated game.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I've been super amazed by how well the officials did throughout this tournament, but especially today. We love the Wizards crowd here, but they can be a tough crowd to the officials, and we have not seen near the amount of
Moody being very physical.
Hate or directed towards them as we usually do, meaning they probably are doing a good job or are calling it in favor of Air Force. But we also haven't seen too much anger for Air Force, so good job by the officials anyway. I love my refs, but back to the game. Ella Moody just going through the entire defense. And she'll send it to the corner, put a great center, just a little long. But great job, just went through the entire defense, and that's what the Cadets try to avoid. But as you see, Coach Lorderman just threw a water bottle onto the field for Samantha Darnell. She throws it back. Just get a quick drink and then back into it, and now she's right in the play getting the ball.
The ball right there. She was hiding. She was doing the
Jose Alvarado strategy.
Jose Alvarado.
You know who that is, right?
Yeah.
Juracek.
Just missed
Good
it.
steal there from the Cadets and Sydney Stinson. As now they will try to bring people up. Great send, just a little bit long. Good idea, though, from the Cadets there. That is Langley Groh, the freshman who nearly got the play. Big kick from Scott the other way. Headed out of bounds. That's got to hurt.
That's got to hurt. That's pretty high in the air.
Yeah, that's Jocelyn Olivier, the goal scorer. Big influence on this team. This is out of bounds, will be a Wizards throw. Wizards remain in possession lots in this game. Only, I would even say, decent look for the Cadets was the goal that turned into a PK. This ball sent a little bit long.
17 minutes until this game could go into overtime.
Yep, that's still a lot of time for a potential goal. If you score one goal, you can't expect what happened last time to happen again, so.
Yeah, if you're Wizards, you cannot. If you score another one in these next 17 minutes, you just can't let Air Force, the Air Academy, do what they did again.
Yeah, that was a great job of the Air Academy trying to quickly catch the Wizards off guard. Maybe excited about that moment, but overly excited and not on the defensive end, and they did a good job. This ball's out of bounds. Wizards throwing.
Game's going to get very, very physical in these last couple minutes.
Yep, intensity's gonna be very high as they send this up the field to Moody, who takes a long touch, and this will probably go out of bounds, but it is a throw at least.
Very smart from Moody right there. I know she can't control it, so it just puts in that corner right there, so it's very hard throwing.
Instead of a goal kick, yeah.
Yeah. Like right there, that's a trap right there, and look, they got it right back.
Yep, that's just a smart
Oh,
move.
she's shooting
Sure,
it.
sends this over the goal. That was a high ball.
Everybody from the stand thought I might have a chance of going in.
Yeah, those are kind of hard to handle, especially with the wind factor as a goalie. So,
Yeah, for sure.
as into the game is JoJo Hardy for the Wizards, checking out Tylee Tidesall. The send is into the metal and the Wizards. It's up the sideline now for the Wizards. Darnell in the corner. Gonna be a goal kick that was well defended again by the Cadets, who have really played amazing defense all night, especially for the great offense they're going against. They've had to hang in there through the entirety of possessions as well. The Wizards possessing the ball for long periods of time as they seem to just win it back, just like right there. Can be frustrating, but they've done a great job standing in and still making plays like that. Wizards continue to control, though. That's Kingsbury dropping.
Good 1-2 from the Wizards right there.
Yep, got it down to that corner. She's probably going to try to let that go. So it'll be a throw down there. We are under 15 minutes to go in this one now, Carter.
It's going to be very close. As we said in the beginning, it's going to be a really good game.
Can't believe you're on your phone during this.
I'm not on my phone.
Maybe you were, though. That's kind of right there. But the Wizards will give the ball up as...
Do you think we see an overtime game here, Caleb?
I think it's looking likely, but
Yeah, very likely.
we've also seen these teams can put up goals. And
Yeah, we'll see.
if I'm the Wizards, I'm continuing to play your game. And as much as the Cadets I would continue the Cadets game that they played today, where they kind of put everyone on defense, just try to get this to overtime if I'm the Cadets.
Yeah, because they've won two overtime games this
Yeah,
season,
exactly.
so
If I'm the Cadets, I'm looking for overtime. If I'm the Wizards, I'm still playing what they call
for that W.
Wizards soccer, which is playing offense and defense both well with everyone up.
Looking
so.
for that win.
Yeah, as you see, there's only one up there, so it's easy touch for Juracek to just get it right back out of there and up. So now here's a chance. McKay pushing ahead, finds Moody. Moody with the entire defense giving her the attention. She does a smart play to drop it. As now Abby Bush is going up, gets a shot with the left. Easy save, though.
The question is, if this game does go to PK, who's going to be the keeper for the Wizards? It's going to be Leah Bacon or Leah Scott.
I would assume it has to be Leah Scott, asking Leah Bacon, cold off the bench for the entirety of this
True.
game, to jump in there and take PKs.
But they have practiced. I've known from sources outside from the team saying that they have practiced PKs a lot during the season. So
So Wizards would for sure be ready. You
yeah,
assume-
so they know who's going to go in that lineup or who's going to be that keeper.
Yeah, and I would be pretty surprised if it was Leah Bacon. I
I wouldn't be surprised if it was Leah Bacon, honestly, because she's still a good keeper, can save the ball.
Yeah, she's obviously a good keeper, but like, you know, she's been on the bench all game.
Yeah, you never know.
And Leah Scott has had a great game. She's more experienced. That's the direction I would expect the Wizards to go.
Yeah, but we'll see what happens.
Kingsbury looks for the play, has bad touch though. Looks like potential chance for the Air Force, and Sydney Stinson made a little inaccurate pass as the Cadets will give up possession to the Wizards.
Oh,
It's
you
sent
can
out
hear
of
that
bounds.
from here.
Yep, that's the sweeper, if you will. Last line of defense for the Cadets. Jocelyn Olivier, who scored the goal with the big leg, was brought up for the PK. So we know we'll probably, if we are to go to PKs, we'll for sure see Olivier for the Cadets at some point.
Oh, yeah, she scored the PK goal already.
Yeah, for sure. So now this is a corner just like that for the Wizards with the opportunity. Wizards have not been short in opportunities today. As Juracek makes the send. And this is a good ball for her. And now this is
Shot goal!
Wizards on top by 1, just like that. Julie Juracek continues her outstanding play there on the assist from the corner after the goal from the free kick. Julie Juracek, what a ball. Ball's perfect. Carter, wow.
Cardi Kingsbury with the goal in the box right there. Wow.
Yeah, Cardi Kingsbury, great goal scorer. And now the Wizards have to play defense for 11 minutes, and they are moving on to the next round. Wizards now take a commanding lead. All they have to do is play defense, and they need to kind of do what the Air Academy has done all game, which is focus intensely on the defensive end. And we'll see if they can do that well, because they don't need to be overly aggressive. They can just, as long as they don't allow a goal, they're good here. So Air Academy is probably going to look to very quickly be aggressive here. And like they did the first time, try to quickly earn another goal back and send everyone up, and that's what they're doing. Far send, but this will probably just roll out, as it will.
10 minutes left in this game.
But Jolie Juracek has played some of the best soccer we've seen from her
In
over
these past
her
two
career,
games.
in these past 2 games, in this entire playoffs. First scoring on the PK with a perfect ball, and in the corner has the big leg perfectly, puts it into the far side for Kingsbury to make a goal right there in the net. Keeper's out, and just a great ball by Juracek.
What a beautiful shot. Yeah, Kingsbury with that goal, very good.
As the Wizards quickly on the attack, Makeda, Reagan, Ruth.
You say another goal for the Wizards will put this game out of reach?
Definitely. Wizards have been, now the last couple games, have played lower scoring games than they are probably used to. As now the Wizards are very good at playing with leads and just keeping possession, and that's what they're probably going to look to do.
Yeah, you don't want to force something where Air Force gets on the attack.
And that's what the Wizards are really good at, so it's pretty perfect for them playing with leads like this. Santa McKay is going to go in, gets a touch, but this will be controlled by the goalie. She's probably going to, Rodriguez is probably going to try to quickly get this up. She will. Still only 2 offenders, though, for the Cadets.
Yeah, if I were the coach, I'd just push everyone up there, honestly.
Definitely, yeah. As that is probably going to be a call. Here's an opportunity, and also a really good opportunity not only for the Wizards, but for an offsides trap.
Yeah, this is where Lordeman should place his offsides trap.
I would be surprised if we didn't see it, but he also may be playing the defensive mastermind that he is, knowing that.
Watch Brooklyn Juracek on this mostly. Yep, they're going to do it. Watch is going to happen.
They're going for it?
They do.
And it works again. Mike Lordeman, everybody.
The defensive mindset, the tactical mindset.
That's exactly why you don't do it early in the game.
Yeah, see, for this situation, what a perfect opportunity to do it.
And the academy, the cadets did not look prepared for that at all. They just kind of stood there, like, got the ball, like, oh, what do we do? And it was just offsides.
They thought it was going to happen, but, like,
they didn't know what to do. It's just
they just got confused.
There's no real great way of defending that.
Yeah, you just got to run with them. That's their best hope.
Yep, and that's why you don't do it early, too, so that's how surprised the cadets are. So that when they're that surprised, you do it in a high tense situation like this.
Yeah, very smart idea from Lordeman.
Yep, and don't know if the academy is. They might not have watched their film on that one, though.
Yeah, they might have just thought it was a normal, we're just going to try to see what happens right here. And it didn't work out in their favor.
Moody's just going to let it roll. Doing everything.
Very good. Look at her.
As that's just probably ball.
Oh, they're going to call a foul.
I probably wouldn't have called that one as an official, but no complaints.
No complaints.
At all.
Here we go. Jolie Jiricek's going to do it again.
Big surprise, huh?
No surprise here. Looking to put this game away.
Artie's got an assist and a
goal.
So
She could put one in here, too, with 7 minutes under.
She definitely has the leg.
Oh, they're just going to play Moody.
May have been an indirect.
Oh, I know what they're doing. This is a time-wasting strategy.
Smart. That's all they have to do is control the ball.
Here comes 3.
That'll be a Wizards throw still. This is just a situation that it's really hard to be in for the academy. Being down a goal with less than 10 to go is just a hard situation. We have 6:38 to go in this one.
As Tylee Tidestill is going to come in for Reagan Ruth. We'll see. Oh, it just went through Moody's legs. It's unfortunate.
You still need something quick if you're the cadets here.
Clear that, and then you try to make a run.
Yeah, you're going to start bringing people up. A great play by Randall. As now it's sent down there to Tidesaw. That'll probably be a goal kick.
Windsor
But
looking
not the worst thing.
Windsor looking to hold on to this game to advance to the semifinals, which WWBN will be broadcasting that game
This Thursday.
this Thursday.
This is going to be, you want to start the aggression now if you're the cadets. Want to bring as many people up, more than they probably are right now.
Yeah.
Because you don't have much to lose. You kind of, if you have to risk that goal, you have to.
Windsor's going to probably play defensive for these last 5 minutes.
Because your season's on the line.
Yeah,
You know?
you don't want these seniors for the cadets are trying to hold it.
And you want this game to overtime. Like we've been saying all game, they have experience, recent and all season.
Oh, blasted.
Blocked. That is a goal kick, but that is going to take time off. So that's a great play.
Yeah, no one's sitting on that Windsor sideline for them.
As you want to get something very soon, or at least start getting shots on goal.
Yeah, I haven't seen a shot on goal since that PK from the.
Yeah, they've been hard to come by. So now this is going to be a goal kick, but. .430 now to go in this one. So we are going to need. We're going to need to hold on. The Wizards need to hold on for another 4 minutes and 30 seconds, and then
Semifinals
they will be moving on to the semifinals. And just like we were saying, the men's team won it just last year, this time of year. We'll see if
Yeah, just
Wizards
around this
can
time, May 1st, boys won the championship.
So now the Wizards just trying to play the control game. Jiricek.
It's looking in their favor. Darnell's probably going to go down the sideline.
Yeah, not Gonna be too overly aggressive. Just use some time down the side. Goes for the call. Ref right there. Didn't see anything. Slight anger from the Wizards, but that was pretty slight contact. So.
Are you just trying to, if you're the Wizards, blast every ball as far as you can, so it's hard for the girls to get?
Yeah, it's just like that. A missed touch has the Wizards with the ball again. So they'll stop the clock for Stella Helm to check into the game for Hannah McKay.
They're going all defensive. See, they're going to bring 5 back and take out McKay.
Very smart move. Just
play. This is the full defensive strategy from.
That we've kind of seen a lot from.
We haven't seen this at all this season.
Not from the Wizards, but from the Cadets. That's kind of what they've done all game.
Pulling a string out, as it looks like Hinson will shift to that outside. And Abby Bush, Abia Randall, Brooklyn Juracek, Stella Helm, and Emily Hinson will be on that back line, covering 3 of the defenders. 3 defenders on her. Jeez.
That's a hard push, and
they're pushing right now.
Wizards just taking advantage of them, of their overcommitments, and just passing it around, making it too easy. So it's a good touch to Moody. She's diving for the corner, is going to stop, bring it back. Great drop. Shots on goal, but high, but not a bad thing at all, as time will continue to run off the clock.
That would be
Lordeman
put-away goal.
Signaling for his team to get back quickly.
Because they're going to try to go quick. There's 2 minutes left.
Yep, as now should be going all out for the offense. Try to get a push off this throw for the Cadets. They're not seeing enough offensive commitment.
Going to stop the clock in this playoff situation.
Yeah, with not much time left, you got to slowly take it. As time will continue to go off here shortly, as Juracek will take her time making this throw, and 2:19 to go. All the Wizards have to do is hold up in this one, and just not looking good for the Cadets. Really need to go on the offensive here soon, as the Wizards just have complete control right now, as they pretty much do in all these games. Got the good break on the first goal, but since then, as that is going to be out, as crucial mistake there from the academy, as now the Wizards, they will continue to have 4 back on defense and 2 in the mid, but they will bring some up for the corner, as time is ticking off right now too. So the Wizards with 1:36 to go, just holding the ball here. Ball goes out of bounds. That will be Wizards throw. So now 1:20 to go. Cadets showing no sign of an ability to get it onto their side of the field, and making it look like a little too easy for the Wizards. Cadets still only have 1 on the offensive end, as trying to gain possession, as it will be their throw, but Wizards are right there. Reagan Ruth diving in to get control. Very good play right there to keep the Wizards in control. Under a minute now to go. As she'll just take it to the corner. Time continues to go off. Desperation mode in full effect for the Cadets, as now they possess it, but the Wizards have everyone back, making this hard for them to even get it past the 50. So the team coming up and making the play, trying to make a step back. Here's going to be the final chance for the Cadets. Ball goes out of bounds though, and it'll be Wizards throw, 25 seconds, and you get the sense that was probably the last opportunity for the Cadets, as now the fans get to their feet and we are under 14 to play. Wizards taking their time. The Windsor Wizards will be advancing to the semifinals in the 2022 for a playoff championship, as Kingsbury makes a steal as the time runs out. Victory is set in for the Wizards, and your Windsor Wizards are going to the semifinals. As you see the full celebration in act, you see the defeat from the Cadets, as they have had 2 upsets, as they put up a great fight against the Wizards today. A fight we have not seen from any team yet this year, or this playoffs, I should say. We haven't seen anyone compete at this level against the Wizards yet, as they definitely played better than their seeding shows. 24 seed with the final score of 2-1, had a great strategy of playing heavy defense, but the Wizards went with it, played a physical game, controlled the ball well like they do. Goals from both Cardi Kingsbury and Jolie Juracek, as Juracek got an assist as well. So great game from Juracek again, as we will very soon have post-game interviews. As stay tuned for that here coming up in a few. But it's been Caleb Morrow from up in the booth, and we will send it down to Carter Priest here in a few minutes for interviews.
I'm Cardi Priest, down with Coach Mike Loriman and number 9, Cardi Kingsbury. Cardi, congratulations on the game. How are you feeling? How do you feel like your team played today?
I just felt like we gave all our effort, I know that sometimes we don't play our best, but we always put full effort and we're there with each other and we do it together. So I'm so glad that I'm with the team that I am with.
Sure. Coach, way to make us sweat out there. How do you think your team dealt with the Air Academy tonight?
Well, as I said at halftime, right, there's a reason they're one of the 8 left. They're a really good squad there, right, and give them credit because they made it tough on us throughout, right? And then we talked about this in pregame, and we talked about it at halftime, that this is going to take a championship effort, and somebody's going to have to step up and make a play. Cardi made a great play.
Yeah. Well, speaking of that great play, last year it ended in a heartbreak for you guys. This year, you seem unfazed during those pressure moments. What's your mindset when the game was tied in the last 10 minutes right there?
I was just confident, honestly. I thought that from the second half, I had a really good feeling going in, and I just felt like we had it, and we gave our effort, and we've done all the work that we can, and we just have to trust that, it happens with the trust that we put in.
Yeah. Oh, one more for you, actually. Last home game of your high school career. How are you feeling?
It's a little heartbreaking. I know that I have a lot more games to go, but this is definitely a place where I grew a lot as a player and a person, and I'm so glad that I got to have 4 years at this field and at Windsor High School.
For sure. Okay, Coach, one more. What do you prepare? How do you prepare for that semifinal game on Thursday?
Same thing I told you on Saturday, right? We better go watch some game film and figure out who we're playing to begin with. We'll get some recovery in tomorrow, right? And we'll get a little prep tomorrow, and let's go play on Thursday evening. See what happens.
As you can hear from Coach Mike Loriman and number 9, Kari Kingsbury, very good game film. Windsor winning this game. Windsor will move on to the semifinals, which will be played at UNC. Windsor's broadcasting will cover that game. Expected kickoff time to be at 5:30. We'll catch you guys next time and watch us on Thursday.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good. Thank you.
See you on Thursday.
Kevin, Colorado.
You guys keep
For a second here.
Yeah, sure.
Congrats.
Thank you.